Hello, everyone, and welcome. My name is Jennifer Long from Sew a Story, and I'm so excited to be here with you today to just share a couple tips and tricks on this month's Pattern Club pattern, which is the Little Reds basket. It's completely fabric. Look on the inside, or you can see some little treasures on the inside. And this pattern is part of the Pattern Club membership, so you can either get it in the club or you can grab it as a standalone pattern. I'm just going to share a few of the tips and tricks today from this pattern. If you want to make this whole basket, you'll need to download the pattern if you're in the Pattern Club, or you can just grab it from the website or join our club. But you'll need the pattern. I won't give all of the secrets away here, but I do want to share just one of the processes that I use in this pattern. So this is called Little Red's Basket, and it's completely fabric with a little bit of extra stabilizer. We're going to talk about that in a second. But the best part about it is it's roly-poly friendly. So it's 2.5-inch strip. I'm going to just use one of these. You can just grab your favorite collection. This is To Grandmother's House fabric. That is also shipping. It's in shops now. So you can just grab yourself a roll of this and just a tiny little bit of extra yardage, a couple 10-inch squares for the bottom piece. Look how cute that is. And we're good to go. Even the handle and the binding is using the pre-cut. So we're going to grab our strips. I'm just going to show you how to make one of them and a few things we need. Let's talk about the things we need first. So I already said you need a pre-cut, a 2.5-inch roll. And then I am using this Heat and Bond sewable light. You can use light, medium, or heavyweight. Today I'm going to use light just to show you, just because I have an entire bolt of it because I love it so much. But you can use a medium weight or a heavy weight depending on how much stiffness and how strong you want it to be. You do want it to be fusible on both sides, so you want it to be paper backed. That's the one thing. Then you'll just need your strips. It'll tell you exactly what size to cut them all into. You'll need your rotary cutter and your ruler. I have my new mini Aliso iron and a pressing mat for sure. And of course, I just have a little stuffed strawberries just for fun. So here we go. Let's just talk about how to make one of these. So I'm going to take two of my strips, my 2.5-inch strips, and I'm going to sew them together end to end. So I'll just put them, not end to end, along the length. So I'm just going to put them together. I'll press them first if I need to, pin them along, and do a 1/4-inch seam down the whole one side. I already have one ready for you, and I like to press my seams open. In order to do this, I do always shorten my seam allowance. So even to 2.5 millimeters, I like a really tight stitch length there, just so that when you are pulling it, you can just see here that there is no pull. I've got it nice and tight, but that allows me to press my seams open and get this really nice flat seam. Then you'll need to cut a 2-inch strip from your Heat and Bond. And I'm going to drop the camera down and I'm just going to show you my tip and trick on how to do this so you can press it together. So here we go. I'll just drop you down. Great. You can see my surface. Good. So I already have one that's pressed open here. I took one of the paper strips and I have pressed it in line with that open seam. So I've pressed it there. This is the paper side. Good. And so it's attached. So it's already getting nice and strong. You can put one on each side if you want it even extra strong. If you're using the light or medium or even the heavy, depends on how heavy you want it to, but I'll let you decide on that. The great thing about that is that it already gives you your 1/4-inch seam. So if you have this paper side here, then all you have to do is pull this over. It's so easy to make that seam allowance there pull over because you have that paper. Great. So you can repeat this on the other side, add a piece of paper, and you'll do that fold over. So you'll have two sides like this. Then all you'll need to do is remove this piece of paper. You can see that it has kind of a shiny side. That's the glue. Oh, look how easy it is to work with. I'm just going to finger press this here for now. We're going to imagine that I have this one done here on this side. Good. I'm going to just finger press this over, because once I use my iron over, then it will adhere. So this one will also be folded over, and I'll have it like this, and I'll just go along, and it's going to press and get all stuck together. It's going to be excellent, and we're going to have a nice finished edge. Good. So I'm going to show you one that I already have done here. So it looks like this, and it's completely basically finished, except that you have that little bit of seam allowance that's not stuck together. So you're going to want to sew at a 1/8 inch, definitely along that side, but you can even add more. I ended up doing it around the whole perimeter. I thought it just gave it kind of a nice look. I'll just show you on my basket here. I did one here and here on the top, on both sides, edges of it, but you can do it on through the whole thing. You can add quilting in there if you want, however, but you can see it's got quite a bit of strength and body already without having anything else to it. Now, you'll have to get the pattern to see how this all comes together and how to weave it together, what to do with this handle, because the handle comes all the way from the base. Everything is tucked in underneath that base, and it's just a wonderful little basket to have, not only at Easter time, but all through the whole season. I've put my strawberries in here and my little mushrooms, all that I've made through the Pattern Club at Sew a Story. And you can too. If you join the Pattern Club, then you get all of these craft patterns always. Every month you get a craft pattern and a quilt pattern. But I just wanted to hop on here really quickly and share that excellent tip and trick. Again, just my products that I'm using. I'm using the 2.5 inch roly-poly from Riley Blake Designs. This is to Grandmother's House. Just look at all those yummy colors. So you'll just need one of those. You'll need a couple 10-inch squares for the yardage. And then I am using a Heat and Bond product by ThermoWeb. Just make sure it is an adhesive product, and it does have the paper back, shiny side. I'll let you decide on the strength that you want. You can go all the way up to heavy. And then this is the product I highly recommend getting yourself a bolt as well. And you'll need your iron, of course. And basically you need a ruler and a rotary cutter. So you can grab a lot of these products using my Missouri Star link as well. I believe it's a 20% coupon, and it's applied automatically for orders $50 or over. So I'll put that in the bottom as well. But thank you so much for being here. Let me know if you're going to make the basket. And if you do make the basket, I'd really appreciate if you could tag me. On Instagram, I'm at sewastory_Jennifer Long, and everywhere else, I'm at sewastory. And I wish you a very happy Easter. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope you have a lovely day. I'll see you again really soon. Bye for now.